Welcome to Crypto Therapy, your safe space to untangle the wild world of digital coins. Whether you're a crypto newbie or a blockchain believer, we've got you covered. Now, let's count down the top 5 cryptos you need to know. Number 5, BNB, Binance Coin. This one's the VIP pass to Binance perks and lower trading fees. Number 4, XRP, Ripple. Big banks love it, and so do fast transactions. Number 3, USDT, Tether, a stablecoin. No wild price swings here, just good old dollar vibes. Number 2, ETH, Ethereum, the king of smart contracts, NFTs, and decentralized apps. Number 1, BTC, Bitcoin, the OG, the legend, the digital gold. No surprises here, folks. Stick around for more crypto therapy, where we make crypto fun, easy, and stress-free. Smash that like and subscribe. See you next time.
Oh, we're back. All right. So we got lower level back with Marvelous Marvin. Lower dropped some stuff on us. I'm gonna share the screen and show it with y'all. This is a dope project coming out. If you know, you know. You probably heard it here first. Is this the first time anybody's talking about this one, Lower?
It's out there. It's out there in Xland and stuff. It's got some life coming to it, but it's not ready yet. So this is stuff that they've already released. I just wanted y'all to check out this video. I want you to see how good these guys are at the videos and stuff that they're making. The work is awesome. These guys are really cooking. These are good videos they're making. These guys are super talented.
Hello, Dr. Unfoldable.
Buddy, where the heck have you been? The whole crew is ready for action. We just need your call.
1 second. Commander Bags is calling the other line.
King Uga, we need to talk. Code Red, see you in Austin. Bring the crew.
Dr. Unfod, we have green light.
Sounds good, Uga. We'll meet you at the moon base. Hey, Uga, before you go, should we call the posse?
Call them.
Get Luddite and the posse.
The posse.
Extractors have been located. Jungle intel confirms full exposure. High-value targets are identified. Objective is clear. Deliver the liquidity drive containing all access codes to Moon Commander Base on the secret island. Uga and the Bluminati are finalizing a covert platform to strike without attribution. Mission begins with Bluga. We deploy via jungle plane, halo insertion, no signals, no traces. Stay sharp. No recognition, no failure.
On the avenue, beach house and cabin too. Normally I don't flex, but I had to go all out. You said it couldn't happen. You see us popping off, be like holy cow. I missed the showdown, ain't no getting in now. Shooting past the moon cloud. Welcome all the kings and the queens to the new town, and we all loud. Party last all year round. XRP hold us down, and we got the new crown, so you bow down. We hold the gold, and when we blow, ain't no told you so's. I'm a big ghost.
That's dope. I'm speechless.
Yeah, those dudes are so good. They're so good at this, man. Some really talented artists in that crew.
You gotta think, man. It started with us, our generations, with the video games that, we were told that we would never be able to eat by playing these video games.
Right.
Now look at what this new generation in AI is allowing this younger generation to be able to create, on their phones or tabs, whatever they got. It's allowing them to be able to use their creative mind to bring their creative thought to your eyesight like a video game. So that's dope, man.
Yeah, dude, they're really making some cool stuff, and all their storylines and stuff are so awesome. I mean.
Yeah.
All that stuff, some of that stuff was from the Austin trip and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's they're doing it up, man. There's some very imaginative brothers over there for sure.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah. It's just really dope to see where the space. I'm my TV going right now, and on a regular um, program that they got going,
Mhm.
guess what they showing? They showing cracking. The exchange cracking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they blowing cracking up for some reason. Right now, cracking is everywhere. Um, but there has to be a gateway, just like Robinhood was everywhere back in the day. You know what I mean? A lot of us
Oh
knew about
yeah.
Robinhood in 2020, 2021, 2019, or whatever, whatever we
Robinhood's
got
trying
in.
to make a comeback.
They trying to come back now, right? Yeah, they trying to come back now, right? But it's just beautiful to see the opportunities uh, that are given to you this generation that's coming up, where they can use that game experience because let's face it, we raised all of our kids with video games and laptops and cell phones and electronics. Period. Digital in the digital world. Period. They know that shit better than we do, right? 9 times out of 10, if you get a new device, if you can't work it, I bet your kid can.
Right.
So
I know that's
to
right.
to see them use AI and using it early to create, that's beautiful, man. Because what are we doing? What we doing for? We're doing it for, the generation behind us to have more than we didn't have. And if they have an opportunity, they don't have to slave in these fucking factories and, work on different shit for different people to make different people billionaires and send their kids to good schools and go on, good holiday trips and shit like that. Then that work. I take that. I take that. But I'm glad that these kids are getting the benefit, of using these devices, these smart devices that they're putting out. Use the motherfuckers for what they're supposed to be used for.
Yeah, so let me
These
slide this
smart ones.
question real quick because y'all
Go ahead.
touched. Yo, what do you think? What is the future of crypto? I mean, you already just showed the video. I mean, we got to hear it come out of your mouth. What you think? What you got, Lower?
I like that.
What about crypto in general?
Yeah, whatever, man. Just rock on it for us, bro.
I say crypto in general is it's not going anywhere. We're just going to keep going up, and people are building, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. And it's just, I mean, like my kids, I always kept in electronics the whole time that they were younger, so they would be ready for the stuff that's coming. My kids are very electronically inclined from a very young age, and I think it's good to teach them because if not, they're going to be farther behind. But I mean, my one of my kids is into crypto, one of them's not, and the one that is doing very well in it and enjoys it. He's still learning, but he does very well. But I mean, for the overall state of crypto, I think we're just going to go up. I think the regulation is going to eventually come. A lot of the nonsense will fall off, and we'll be down to the core stuff that actually solves real problems and does things and has utility and stuff like that. So I think that's the direction that we're headed. But I mean, crypto all the way. We're going to always have crypto from now on. I don't think they can regulate it out. I don't think they can get rid of it. They've opened the door and let it out of the box, and it's never going back.
Never going.
It's over.
Never.
Because we know, and there's no way we're gonna let it go back. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey man, that was a great analysis on crypto from you, brother. That was a great answer to that question, man. So, damn, that was dope. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. I mean, damn.
Shoot, Zane, shoot.
Shit, Marvin, damn Lower leave me speechless when he talked. Like, bro, I don't know.
And when I said shoot, I'll put it on you. No, I'm playing.
I'm like, y'all want to play a video?
No, man. Let's chop it up, man, because we got an opportunity right now to pick somebody's brain that been in this space for a while. Both of you brothers have been in this space longer than I have. So anytime I get to pick y'all brain, that's what I try to do. Because for me, it's not just about picking your brain about crypto. It's about picking your brain about life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of folks try to separate crypto from life, and that's where they fail in that, right? Because crypto, if you're in crypto, like we're in crypto, it's a part of your fucking life now, whether you want it to be or not, right?
Yeah, just
So,
like crack. Same, just like crack.
He said, it's like the crack epidemic. Hey, it's in your life.
Yeah.
Either you are
Sometimes I
crack.
think, yeah, sometimes I think that crack habit might be cheaper. I don't know.
Jesus.
yeah, but you know what though? You might be right, but they can have the crack. I keep the crypto.
Right, right. I choose the crypto. I do.
Because with the crack,
Or
I'm tell you
I
what you're
should
doing.
say it kind of chose me. So I like it.
Right.
I'm in it. I thrive in it. So I like it.
Look,
I
there's
tell you
not.
the difference.
Go ahead.
The crack, you're doing the same thing you're doing by going to work for somebody. You're building somebody else's dream. I've
Right.
watched B-boys
I did it a long
build their
time ago.
homes. Yeah, I've watched B-boys build their homes with other people's money.
Yep.
And other people come by, they're spending their money on that house, and they say, "Oh man, that show look nice." And I'm shaking my head, going, "Yeah, you paid for it." Right? So with crypto, you're investing into yourself. And like Laura said, what he did was invested into his kids by buying them electronics to keep them up to date and in front of most people, right? Same with FUMA. Same with myself. Now, I do have a policy with my kids. They get to, I used to take the games from them and shit like that, but I knew where this could go. We all knew where it could go before crypto. We all saw. Let me tell y'all something. How many times y'all played a video game and the points tallied up and you said, if that was only money?
For real.
That was a video game. That was mind programming, right?
Yeah. So you know
Now
what I
what's
did?
happening is, go ahead.
No, sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but you know what I dig about lower level? And he already said this, Marvin. Yo, if Laura don't want to go to work, you can trade crypto all day and be good.
Right.
Listen, man.
Dude, to get to that, the thing you had to do to get to that is get your bills right. If your output's not that much, you don't got to make that much money. You don't got to be that good a trader. You just gotta hit some, enough to pay the bills. So
stop it, Lord. Stop it. Stop it.
But
I'm
get your bills right, brother. It makes it easy,
See, now that's the part that sets you apart, sets FUMA apart, sets myself apart, because that's called responsibility, Lord. What you just said is called responsibility. You said get your bills correct, right?
Yeah. You got to get your bills right first.
I want to make some comments, but Nina ain't here, and when Nina her little Nina voice is on my shoulder, be like, "Zeddy, don't say that," and not even FUMA. Zeddy, don't say what you about to say. I'm about to keep it funky and quiet right now. Let Marvin talk.
Hey, I've preached that one before though about people living above their means and stuff like that. You don't need all that shit. You could scale it down. Dude, I had a big house. I did all that. I don't need all that no more.
Man, y'all know the other thing is, it's a lot of folks that still trying to keep up with everybody else, right? And they just don't respect what. I'm gonna get spiritual for a minute. I am. They don't respect what God has for them, right? And they don't know how to accept what God got for them. So they always looking at what somebody else got, thinking that if they had what somebody else got, it would make them happy or make their situation better. That's just not true.
You know what else is going on out here, man? I'm gonna give you some game. So I was going to the store to pick up a package, right? So I get my package. I'm walking back, and I'm thinking about labor and how it translates to dollars. So the first thing I'm sitting there like, man, you go to a job, you work it, you take your money, you put it in the bank, right? To add insult to injury, they want to give you maybe 2% on your money, your labor that you put in. but then they gonna roll it out 12 times. Yeah.
No, the bank didn't give you 2%. They gave you 0.003%, and they lent it out 9 times.
Okay. There it is. So here it is. Your money done went out. You getting a small percentage, but whatever money you put in, they done lent it out, and they getting a rock off of that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
To add insult to injury, you know they turn around and do? Print more money.
Man,
Bro, I was thinking about this when I was coming out of Publix today, man. I was like, this is just atrocious. So I literally sat there last night or today when I was coming back home. I was like, man, I'm about to liquidate every CD I have and throw it into crypto.
I did.
Because they're insulting us at this moment.
I did. And y'all, it don't cost what you think it's gonna cost you to liquidate that. I liquidated $5,000 and it cost me $35.
Yeah, I'm like, man,
Early.
these got to go.
Yeah, I took the hit and put it right in the XRP. You do the math.
You'd have made
at like
400.
39 cents.
Man, you'd have made 400% off of that, bro. If you was getting that 50%.
Yeah, that was 2022, some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But like you got to take control.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Lower. What is it you want to tell people, but you never say in public because you get cut off?
What do I want to say that I always get cut off? I don't know. That's a strange question for me.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he said that, Lord. He said that because Marvin always cut motherfuckers out. That
no, I wouldn't. I always get cut off, right? And I see Lower in public about to rock something, and then somebody start talking. I'm not shouting at anybody. I'm just saying people.
Can I cut y'all off real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the reason, and I'm being serious. I'm gonna tell you what made me want to fuck with FUMA so much. It's just what he just said. And I ended up doing the shit myself, but I would see him on shows, and he would be getting ready to drop a bomb. He'd get cut off, right? And I was like, dude, why don't you do your own fucking show? Because you got so much more to say. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm listening. So go ahead, John. My bad.
What you got, Lower?
No, dude, I get it. That's cool. I like that. I mean, I don't talk a lot. I listen a lot. I'm always lurking somewhere. I'm always in places and spaces, and always around somewhere. And usually where I'm at, there's stuff going down. It always seems to be so. But I like, I get it. I get a lot of people tell me that I should talk more and jump on more spaces or interact more because I don't a lot. I do a lot of watching, But like I said earlier, man, it's amazing what you can pick up and stuff if you just listen.
Yeah, but
stop talking.
But you know a lot of
sometimes
shit,
and listen.
though, bro. You know a lot of shit, though, man.
But like I said, dude, it's I'm a student of the game around here, and that comes with time and putting it in and being around stuff and seeing it go down, and
Agreed.
I've experienced some crazy stuff during my crypto journeys. It's
like what?
That's what we're here to talk about, man.
But I'm just saying, just life, and just life in general. The way things have changed, so much, over the last few years, especially being in the Blue Crew and having so many people that I'm tight with. That at the moment's notice, I know I can call one of you fools and say, "Hey, I'm in the general vicinity, man. I need some, I need a ride, or I need, everybody's right there." I got an idea. I got an idea I need to bounce off of one of y'all. One of you knuckleheads call me back. And it, and it works. Everybody works together, and that's what it ought to be. Is building community, and the stuff that's changed is all crazy to me because I don't come from stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's all the stuff that we've all done over the last few years since we've all met each other is all new territory for me.
Oh shit! Okay. So yeah, for me it's just family, man. So go ahead, Paul.
I'm gonna throw this question on. That's for you, Lower. Me and Marvin talk at least 4 hours a day, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What was
Marvin,
the question, sir? I didn't hear
what
you.
crypto is the hidden gem we aren't talking about?
Dude, right now, I think all the ones that I see everybody's talking about, so crypto Twitter blew up with it the other day when it was on fire. The Zebek news is getting out everywhere. Everybody's starting to get it, but I don't know. But as far as really, really, really hidden gems right now, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I do so. I've been doing so much trading of the blue chip stuff lately because I've been learning all the leverage stuff and doing all that I haven't really been haven't been really deep diving on a lot of stuff like I used to.
All right. Let me ask Marvin. Marvin, what crypto is the hidden gem we aren't talking about? Let's see what you say.
XRP. No. To be honest, man. To be honest, right now it's probably XDC. Is a coin that nobody's talking about right now. It's being kind of slept on a little bit. Stronghold is still being slept on. Flare is still being slept on.
Ooh.
XXP, XSwap, on the XDC network. So you gotta, it's a lot that's being not really slept on, but we gotta look at it like this, man. A lot of folks don't have the capital or the fiat to go and buy everything that they hear. So this is why I try to keep the new people from coming in and buying bullshit versus buying a sure thing. If you have the patience to wait long term, if you really want to create generational wealth, or you want to create a better financial situation for yourself down the line, right? If you don't want to work for the next 20 fucking years, here's something that you may be able to put your money into if you put enough into it, right? Because this is the problem. People hear us talk so much and they see us coming and they fucking take off running because they automatically think it's crypto, right? I'm just saying hi. But what they'll do is they'll put $100 in or $200 in one time, and that's it. But it was to shut you up. I got crypto. I don't want to hear about it no more. That type of shit. So you cannot create generational wealth or make your financial situation better if you invest once and you walk away. You've never won in anything in your life by going to one football practice and walking away. You're not a fucking NFL athlete. It's the same with investing.
Ooh. Okay. So what's my hidden gem? I'm gonna say it and we're gonna talk about it. Flare. I didn't have a big bag like all y'all did. I got this little mini
big bag.
I started to stake it with the ledger, and I'm getting these flare drops, and they dropping them like bombs. Is the flare drops? Would you wrap the? Let me back up. Should I stake the flare first, then wrap it, or should I? Because once you
delegate
wrap it,
no, delegate.
Yeah, delegate it. Delegate
wrap
it.
Delegate
and stake it. Yeah, delegate it and stake it. That's the way.
So
dude, I do mine the easy way. I do mine on Bifrost. That's the easy. The Bifrost.
Yeah, Bifrost.
Is there going to be a day they stop giving you flare for wrapping it and delegating it?
Well, listen. You have right now. It's 2025. I think you have 2 more years of flare drops.
Oh, you got now.
Yeah. And after that, there's no more flare drops.
Yeah, because I get I think I get a drop every 3 days, and then a big drop once a month, something
once
like
a
that.
month. So it's like the 6th or the 7th. So we just got a drop. The big bag drop like the 6th or the 7th of this month, right? But you get like Laura said, trickles. You know, you get 3 or 4. You know, at the end of the month, it may be like 30, you know, 30 flare.
Mm-hmm.
But just the drops, but you get a big drop every month. You get an installment. You get a check every month.
I
Let me
noticed
clear
that.
that up. You get a check every month.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 years left, huh? Okay.
Depending on what you, and you got to look at somebody that, like a pay me. Pay me got a asshole load of flare, right?
Yeah.
Man, this brother is getting dropped. Like, you know, not no small amounts of money, man. He getting, you know,
You're getting a
so
good drop. Yeah.
yeah, he getting that bag. Like,
He probably gotta get
yeah,
that million. He probably get that $1 million drop, that million flare drop. Wow,
yeah.
million. You
He was
like,
trying to
damn.
tell folks. Yeah, he was trying to tell folks, man, with that flare, man. You know, back in the game, he had arguments with people about the flare, and I understood why the OGs was upset about the flare shit, because with the songbird shit too, you know. But this was my thing.
Got robbed for all
We
that
thought,
songbird.
you know, when you come in, you think that, okay, we finna beat the system, and there's no not gonna be no more discrepancies and shit like that. But without discrepancies in life, you can't learn, right? So this the thing with the flare and the songbird drops. It was just like me coming in with Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and staking USDC or whatever I was staking on Voyager. You have to get burnt to learn your lesson, or you have to know somebody that got burnt and listen to them.
Hey, Laura, did you get burnt with Voyager like this?
Oh no, I actually, dude, I'd actually gotten out of everything out, and then it went tits up. I was I was so lucky.
You luck,
I was
man.
so lucky, man.
That was smart. That wasn't luck. I got roasted. Like,
Right.
hold on.
I got burnt because I was new.
The dude from Celsius just caught like 25 years in prison.
Yeah.
Because he was the cause of all this.
Yeah.
They locking them up.
I'd say put him in prison and let us draw his blood every month to sell it to get our money back.
Yeah.
Or harvest some
I say
organs.
thank you for the lesson, man. I say thank you for the lesson, man.
Yeah, he said thank you. You let them slide.
Nah, no, but so it's just like thanks, Gary. You feel me? What you did was some bullshit, but I appreciate it because I was allowed to stay.
Hey,
so thank you for the lesson, because had I not went through the Voyager shit, I might still be fucking around with staking this and staking that and staking the wrong asset.
Yeah.
Leaving them on their platform to where when they need it, they got it. If they go bankrupt, it's they shit. So I want control of my shit that I want control of. If I want to stake something, you can guarantee it won't be my main bag. That's for the new people. Catch that game. Don't stake your main bag, man.
Laura, you doing any staking or anything like that? Other than Flare?
No, really just my flare right now. Yeah, that's really all I'm staking right now is my flare. Well, I take that back. I've got, you know, my rich ducks and stuff. You know, just like you, my friend. I've got my rich duck staked. So.
Same here, bro.
No XPR.
I like those RDC drops, man. That's fun.
I mean, I feel like the RDC drops for me is like a EBT welfare, whatever, check every month. Because you get a fat bag.
It just pop up, yeah.
How many more does he have for the airdrops? Are we still good? Or I think Bags was saying like he's getting towards the end of it.
I you know, right now I don't know, bro. I'd have to go and talk to him or look to find out. But I mean, I think he's got them all. I think everything's minted out. So
I
think that if they're available now, that's on the secondary market. So
yeah. So, but I'm looking at the RDC coins. Like, you know, he hasn't said it, but I guarantee you, y'all, he got something brewing for them for the future.
Oh yeah. You know, you can't let it go
Bag's
after
always
all this
cooking.
time.
Bag's always cooking something, man.
Bag's always cooking something.
When bags get quiet, he in the lab. He in there cooking it up. He done stirred the pot. He done pulled a Jeezy on us. You know what I'm saying? He done pulled a Jeezy. He in the kitchen. Oh man. So Laura, you're looking at Vegas. You're not sure if you're gonna make it yet, right?
Yeah, I don't know yet for sure. Not for sure, but I hope so. I hope I can get everything together to go. I want to. It would be fun.
Yeah, I hope so too, bro. I hope to see you out there, man. You had me dizzy in Austin.
I see they found your barbecue rub and the Black and Milds that you left.
Yeah. Man.
A whole box of blacks.
Man. So me and FUMA, I had bought a large pack of blacks and I was sharing them with FUMA, and I misplaced them. And with the rub too. So
You get that big ass box though. It wasn't like a
single. So this what happened. I went to get a 5-pack.
What
and the dude
happened
was like, it's $9. And he was like, you can buy the 25-pack for $20. I did the math in my head real quick, and I was like, yeah, just give me them. You know what I'm saying?
He had a wood
tip.
So
that's how I ended up with that shit.
He had a wood tip.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. Shit, I just was like, that sounds like a deal to me. Shit, that's
that was a fucking deal.
Bet, Reddit. You know what I mean? So that's what I was on. You know what I do? Some good deals, yo. It's like buying the red in the crypto market. Don't buy the green, buy the. Now I'm gonna take that back. If you don't have what you need in this space or what you want in this space, I don't give a fuck when you buy it. You better get it because we don't have a lot of more shit that need to be passed or talked about or bills be heard before this thing just goes to where it needs to go. So don't slack thinking you got time. Don't wait till it happens.
I was just thinking about Chiz when you said that.
Don't wait, man. I'm telling you.
I'm sitting there looking at the staking like, what can I stake?
Hey, what's the current price of XRP? It was going up and down when I walked away from my computer earlier.
It was like 242 when I looked at it, but it went to, I don't know, I ain't checked it today, but I mean not today. I ain't checked it since we've been live.
You know the thing about crypto, man, it keeps you on a computer, dude. We had 241.
241.
241.
Yeah. What it hit 248 or so?
248.
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
No, I'm not gonna say shit. Go ahead.
I was about to say I love it when it hit a 2-4 riding in my 6. Sorry, go ahead, man. I'm gonna get
you. But you know what's even crazier though, bro? Like, look at like the lower level that was buying at like 10, 11 cents. I don't know when you first started buying phone, but I bought a lot at, in the low 30s. So we're not tripping. The people that are tripping.
Most of mine came in that range between 11 and 32 was where I did the most. Where I did the most. Yeah.
The folks that are tripping are the ones that didn't listen to us. And once it passed $2, then they started trying to buy it, right? So of course, it costs a lot for you to accumulate this asset now because you didn't believe in you didn't take a look at 30-something cents. And the reason you didn't take a look is because it wasn't going up green. All of us came in this market probably the same way. When shit start running up, you buying it. Oh shit, it's going up. I'm buying that. Oh yeah, let me get that. Not understanding the process. The process is to buy red. Buy the stop sign. I stopped it, Marv. That boy said, buy the stop sign. Sell on a green light. You know, if you want to sell. But if you know what you I'm gonna tell you, I keep telling y'all to invest in the research. So start researching and find out what you're putting your money into. Cause you can just give me your money, shit. You just want to give it away. I'll take
I'll
it.
make it easy. I'll get my Cash App ready for the ones that don't even want
You
to
know
do
what I mean?
difficult stuff. You know.
Yeah. So shit. If you're not gonna invest, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. If you don't invest in how to protect this shit, somebody else is gonna invest in the knowledge of how to protect your shit for you, and you're still gonna be doing the same thing that we're trying to get away from right now. Is paying an institution to custody your assets, your wealth, because you don't understand finance. And the information is fucking free. Yeah, I see it. The information is fucking free.
I'm trying to find my first buy of XRP. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I know from one of the first couple of conversations that you and I had together, I was scanning through transactions and found all my early transactions of XRP, and I was just like, my God, did I even eat during those time frames?
Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers right now, dog.
Man, stop it.
I'm looking at these numbers. I got to get past 2024 on Coinbase. This is getting ridiculous. I'm in the 2023s.
My family was worried about me. They was like, "Boy, you eating? Are you breathing over there?" Like, yeah, I'm breathing this crypto shit right now.
I think
everybody was telling me I was nuts. We were working
Man.
we were working a government contract in Oklahoma, installing cranes for the military, and it was great money, and I was broke because it was all going into my crypto account. My friends are everybody I was working with was like, "There you are, looking at those squiggly lines again," talking about looking at the charts. It's all you do all day is look at the squiggly lines.
Yeah, my
Spend
first
money.
buy was June 25th of 2019. I bought $30 worth at 47 cents.
Damn, that's when somebody told you to buy it.
Nah, I read that damn white paper on Coinbase and got some cash.
Okay, but you only bought $30 worth though. But that's a fair entry though. That's how most people come to the game. 20, 30 bucks, $50. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I started out. Was $50, $100, and then I got the fever and
got that buzz.
Yeah, and then I was just going. I'd have to come home at the end of the day from work and go, well, that whole day was free. I worked all day for free. All of it. I didn't make it. I made zero money. It all went into my crypto account today. Every dime I could have made today went right into the crypto account. What do we have?
Pay off,
baloney.
That mindset gonna pay off, man. Yeah. Man, I'm talking about eating the bare minimum. Well, not the bare minimum, but not splurging on food, not wasting money. I started to learn how to not waste money because I knew where to put it. I finally knew where to put money that I would originally waste.
Now, I'll tell you something funny. I was actually going to buy some tennis shoes today, but then I realized how much they cost.
Right.
I just didn't go.
Yeah.
My beat up K Swiss you see me had on. I've been had for like 3-4 years.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I believe in it. Be frugal.
I need a new pair of shoes, man, but that toothbrush and that soap, man, shit.
Oh, that's what that's why she used to clean them.
Yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying? Toothbrush and bar soap.
I think that's a lot.
Yeah, I can't believe you were rocking that white hat at the party. I can't do it, man.
Hey.
I'd have had that thing all barbecue sauced up. It would have been ruined right away.
All my clothes with barbecue sauce or what's it called? Gumbo seasoning on that joker.
But you know what my thing was? If I'm gonna fuck this hat up, this is the place I want to fuck it up. That was my thought process. If I'm gonna fuck the white hat up, I'm gonna fuck it up here.
Oh, you did have a hat on.
Yeah, all white. That's the
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboy had too.
Was it me or was that barbecue we had crazy? Like all
the barbecues that we had were crazy.
Yeah.
I got meat.
Shit,
Dude,
we in
everybody
Texas too,
did
man. So
such a good job.
we're a little biased. You know, we can get that every day.
And then Louisiana had that crawfish.
The shrimp and stuff, dude.
Yeah, I burnt my gums on the shrimp and was it the shrimp and the corn and
turkey necks in it.
Oh yeah,
turkey necks was in it.
My mouth was burnt eating them turkey necks.
Yeah,
I didn't get any
necks.
turkey necks. I got enough shrimp that I should have had a second job as a thermometer. I had so much mercury in the shrimp I ate.
Pimp C said, I eat so many shrimp, so I got iodine poisoning.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start turning pink like a flamingo.
It was just so much. Like I went up like 2 and 3 times. And
oh yeah, and that was after an all-day beef fest of all the ribs and brisket and sausage and all that stuff, and then the crawfish, then the shrimp, then all that came later. I was just like, my God, I'm gonna die. I've eaten so much. I literally had the meat sweats for a couple of days after I got home. It was
I'm gonna
bad.
tell y'all a secret. I purposely didn't eat brisket.
Man, that beef will fill you up. Yeah.
Well, I purposely ate your share while we were there because that shit was fun.
He's like, I went back there, everything, and Buster was with the pan, so I'm trying to help figure out with the pan. And then the only thing I really wish is at the barbecue I had got some more sausage, because that y'all killed that damn sausage, man. I don't know. I had like 3 pieces, and then I felt
that's Texas, man. That sausage ain't gonna make it, man. That's the first thing to go. That's the first thing to go.
Yeah, I took some for the next morning for the train ride for all that stuff. I mean, dude, I was barbecued out. It was delicious, though. Hats off to the chefs in both places. That was great.
You know what? I'm gonna call that dude. That barbecue chef. It was the same guy who did the barbecue the night before who did it at the regular one, right?
Yeah, Chef J.
Chef Jade, I think, is one that did it at the event, but at the Sunday event, that was Franklin's. That was Franklin's barbecue.
Yeah.
For all that.
Well, is Franklin's in Vegas, or is that like a chain, or what is
No,
that?
Franklin's
Franklin's is Austin.
Straight Texas. You're straight Austin, man. That's one restaurant. It's one dude that isn't cooking the barbecue anymore. But if you go look him up, he's a world-renowned brisket master. So everybody in the world that cooks brisket, they base the way they cook their brisket off of his style. They still trying to guess now what he does to get his brisket so moist. Right now, look at
it. There'll be a line. There'll be a line that starts there early in the morning. People hanging out with lawn chairs and stuff, drinking beer, waiting on the place to open for lunch.
Facts.
Man, he got. I'm like, I mean, we just.
I couldn't believe they had that much brisket from Franklin's there, because that was a lot.
That's the first thing to go.
Lot.
You say he shipped? We're gonna see what he shipped. I want some sauce. I want some of that sauce. Hold on, Pitmaster barbecue sauce for $69. What come with $69? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Dude, I don't know about all that. I mean,
shit. Have you started using that rub that you got from Buster?
Not yet.
Dude,
I'm gonna barbecue tomorrow. Matter of fact, I was gonna barbecue before rainy.
That stuff is so good, and it's literally good on everything. I mean, any kind of meat you want to put it on, that stuff's pretty good on it. So, And you can put it on heavy too if you want, because it doesn't have a whole lot of salt, not a lot of sodium in it.
It was that jalapeno cheddar sausage we had. That's what it was. Man, I'm hungry. I don't even be looking at this site. Let me turn it. Seriously, it ain't right, y'all. So
yeah, that was so good.
So I wonder what's gonna happen next year. Like Bag said he's gonna do a moon party on the island somewhere or something. But if we go back to Texas, I won't be mad.
Right. I don't know, my predictive algorithm keeps flashing $6 coming in, sometime in the very, very near future for XRP. I hope it kicks off. That'll be cool. This is a jump start.
Marvin, you there, buddy? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
What happened?
No, man. We was looking at that barbecue. So the question is, what we gonna eat when we get to Vegas, y'all? What y'all want to do?
I kind of want Jamaican.
I know what you want to do. I know exactly what you want to do.
Chicken wings, or some Jamaican food. I don't know.
FUMA will go sushi.
You know me. You put me in a. I only need sushi and chicken wings to survive. Anything else?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not big on. I'm not big on sashimi, but rolls with raws are alright with me. I like that, but not just straight sashimi. I just don't like straight.
I don't care, bro.
Real sushi. I
don't think.
I like sushi rolls of all flavors, though.
You're a fisherman, dog. But hold on. That's strange. Marvin don't like sushi because he probably think of it as bait. But you a fisherman too. Both of y'all got that fisherman game down, boy.
Right. Right.
Maybe we do a fish.
I might go probably Monday. It's not raining.
Yeah, I talked to my fishing buddies today.
Crappie
we kind of all for Mother's Day and birthdays and shit. Today my sister's birthday and my cousin's birthday. They born on the same day, 77, May 77. So they both just turned 48 today. But in 7 days is my mom's birthday, and then 7 days after that is my grandmother from Arkansas, her birthday, the 24th. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of birthdays and shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Plus Mother's Day on top of that for all the women. So happy Mother's Day to any women that see this show. After the fact, without y'all, we would be nothing. We appreciate y'all. I mean, without God, we would be nothing. But y'all buried us and gave birth to us and put up with us and
that's
raised us and shit like that. So we appreciate it.
It
ain't cap for me. Ain't cap for me.
Something. Maybe not the greatest I am right now, but I would be something.
Say it again.
I said maybe not the greatest I am right now, but I still would be something.
Right. But I'm just saying, man. The women play a big part in probably the biggest part in the success of 100% of men. So I'm just
we never asked
to give back.
Is there a Mrs. Lower Level?
Yeah, we just had our anniversary on the 20th. Yeah. My fiance, we've been together that long. We're not married, but we've been together for 10 years.
Oh shit! Hey, my guess is why your ass married.
Yeah. Why do you need governments to get involved in all that stuff? You know what I'm saying? I did that before. It's hard. It's a mess. It's a mess. I'm the first one to admit when I'm wrong. Like that one time I got married. I'm not trying to do that stuff again. And she's not interested really either. Really, I mean, we might tie the knot one of these days, but she's not in a big hurry. And after all this time, I've agreed she's not in a big hurry. So I'm not pushing my luck with her.
Event?
What's that?
You gonna bring her to the event if you go to Vegas?
I hope this. If we get a chance, maybe she's got other commitments that she doesn't know if she can get out of or not. She's trying to see if she can. She was going to come to Austin with me, but she's just getting over some stuff. She wasn't feeling well, so she didn't make that trip with me. So
that happens, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But she would like to. She would very much like to. But maybe from here on out, if things go well, if things get better, then she'll start traveling with me when I go to these things. Because I would like for her to go. I want her to meet Lady E and everybody so bad this last time, but she didn't get a chance to.
What you got, Marvin? I know you cooking on something.
Yeah, no, not a whole lot, man. I'm kind of pulling a lure, man. I mean, I know I've been talking a lot, but that's just me. But when I get guys like lower level in the room or a FUMA in the room, man, and I really get a chance to shut the fuck up, that's what I try to do, even if it don't seem like it. But y'all don't know the conversation that we have backstage, and I'm talking to the audience because he asked me what I had, and I'm really in listening mode. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have a whole lot because shit. I'm trying to pick some game up, man.
Hey, all right, so I got one last question for Laura, and we'll keep it funky after that. Laura, can Marvin hold some?
These nuts. That's about it.
Y'all dumb as hell. Y'all dumb as a motherfucker. Y'all dumb as hell. That's what's up, man. For sure, show. Salute, man. I'm talking about show over, you dig?
Hey, man. Hey, that's why everybody talking, putting questions in. Like, put them as the banners so I can just ask everybody. And I was like, damn, Marvin ain't can he hold something tonight? Let me just put that question on him at the end of it.
Yeah, man. I'm in clouds. That's dope. I appreciate that. Salute. Let's go. As y'all see, it ain't always all serious shit. We do have fun like a motherfucker out here, man. So y'all tune in, man. Crypto Therapy, man. 589, man. Let's go, man. Lower level in the motherfucking building, man.
I bet Laura said, these nuts.
Man.
I'm telling you, y'all, we don't have a show. Laura, we don't have a script. We just have some and just be talking some shit.
Yeah,
that's the way that it works out the best usually, man. When stuff's organic, everybody's just hanging out. It's more fun that way.
Oh shit. Hey, I'm gonna close out the show and we just gonna chill in the back for a minute if y'all got
shit.
That shit was fun. That's
another one. Man, shout out to you, Lord, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to my sister Nina Blossom. Appreciate this, sis.
Seriously, bro. Laura, you want to close it out with us, man?
Dude, y'all go ahead, man. I'm thankful that you guys took the time to chat with me, hang out a little bit, chop it up, and I mean, it wasn't a world summit or anything like that, but we got to the bottom of things. I like what you guys are doing. I like the show. I'm having fun. I like having you guys in the community. The meetups are awesome. Y'all are as much fun in person as you are doing this, even more so in person because we get to cutting up and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I look forward to the next events and getting back together with everybody. I mean, for the last couple of years, this has been the vacations. I'm going someplace. This is where I'm going. Is to this kind of stuff. So, and as y'all see, I'll go solo. I'll go wherever. I'll sleep in the floor. I'll crash on the couch. I'll get my own spot. Where it doesn't matter to me. Wherever we're at, I'm hanging out. That's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
All right, Marvin, you want to close it before I hit the button?
Nah, man, this shit been real, man. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. For shit show, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna just keep it funky with the audience. Don't nobody else have lower level like this. Don't nobody else. He get on other shows, he talk, he rock, but it is an honor and a damn privilege to get 5 minutes of his time, let alone 2 hours. This one is staying on StreamYard, it's staying on YouTube, and it's going on my NAS server, which is replicating to the cloud. Laura, this is an honor, bro.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, FUMA.
Hey, I feel the same way, fellas. I do. I do. It's an honor. It's an honor to be involved with you guys. You know, to be part of the crew is important, and to have people that you can talk to and lean on is more important. And we all got that. So, you know, I'm digging the situation, and I look forward to more of it.
For sure, so.
Lord, from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
You don't
Appreciate
have
you,
to
bro.
like this. Seriously, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just say this. Meeting all y'all is like meeting my superheroes. Like, even meet Marvin, talking to Marvin like my fucking superhero. Meeting Laura, hanging out with Laura is like super love. It's like my superhero. Bags, Lady E, Berserker, Nerdy, all these people in my life are my fucking superheroes. So I get to rock with my superheroes, y'all. I can't make this. If this was a dream, I couldn't make this up, dog. I appreciate all y'all. Nina, appreciate you. Marvin, Laura, appreciate you. Bags, Buster, Lady E, Six, Tails, everybody in the community. I appreciate all y'all.
Yeah,
I feel like I get a chance to hang.
Shout out to 6AJ, man. Shout out to Big Bro, man. C4L, man. He always shout us out on this show, man. He was asking today. He was like, I know their names, but what's the name of their? I can't remember the name of their show. So Big Bro, man, it's Crypto Therapy 589, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute. But
yeah.
Again,
Shout out to Uga. I was
shout
not a
Uga, Illuminati.
Yeah.
Uga,
man. With him, dog.
Hey, man.
All right, I'm
gonna crew, man.
Y'all stay on it. We're gonna rock it for a couple more minutes afterwards. Y'all, we have conversations we can't even put on the video. This shit is so wild sometimes. I don't
show it. Not for TV, not for YouTube.
You gotta come out to an event to have the conversations that we be talking about in the back. I'm sorry, it is that way. I don't even want to record them because it can go anywhere. But all right, thank you, Lower.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna close it out. Stay on the line. We're gonna kick it in the back.